Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Megalo Box, NOMAD, Season 2, Episode 2, and in the last episode, we got to see our boy Joe return. However, he's not the person that we saw before in Season 1. The Joe we saw in Season 1 was hungry, he wanted to be the best, and he wanted to beat the best. But now, we can see that Joe is kind of fallen from grace. He's given into alcohol, he's given into drugs, and now it doesn't seem like he has that hunger, he doesn't have that fire anymore. We know that there are inklings of Gearless Joe still inside of him. We know that he's still looking for a worthy opponent, but because he's fallen into these addictions, he's not in the same mindset that he was before. And so we see that right now he's going by the name NOMAD, and that kind of plays into a number of different, I guess it has a number of different meanings, because we see him kind of being like a nomad in the sense of he's living in a bunch of different places. One night he's in a motel, the other night he's sleeping inside of the auditorium, the other night he's outside in this, I don't know, a junkyard or something next to a fire. So he's traveling that way. On top of that, he travels from underground boxing ring to boxing ring, and I'm guessing he leaves whenever he wipes out the competition or whenever he gets kicked out, I guess, and he just goes on to the next one. But at this most recent one, he ended up finally bumping into an opponent that was worth his time, and that opponent's name was Chief. And so he fights Chief, and Chief is taunting him, he's talking to the crowd, he's just effortlessly fighting against Joe. And then finally the drugs wear off, Joe starts to become his former self, at least slightly, and he starts to box more seriously. And he lands his first punch, and he's like, man, this isn't enough, I'm gonna have to go in for the second. And then we see the opponent drop after just the first punch. So after this, Joe immediately knew, oh man, this guy's throwing the fight. I finally found someone worth my time, and he doesn't even want to fight me, why not? And so he confronts him, they have a little bit of a conversation, and my guess is that Chief wants the old Joe back. He wants Gearless Joe back, and his whole, I guess, purpose of fighting here was to kind of snap him out of this and kind of get him to realize, aren't you embarrassed of the person you've become? You used to be the champ, you used to be the top dog, and now you're only a fragment of who you were before. So hopefully this humbled Joe a bit, hopefully this can snap him out of it, and hopefully we can see him back in the pro circuit again. Or I guess in the Megalo Box ring again, but there's only one way to find out. If you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, it would help me and the video out so much more than you might think. So if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly Megalo Box reactions. And with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so real quick before we get into the video, I wanted to give you guys two ways that you can kind of enhance your viewing experience of this reaction, because as we all know, copyright is not fun to deal with on YouTube, so I did need to censor some parts of the video. However, I did try to edit it in a way so that you guys can visually see exactly where I am and follow along through the video alone, but I do also have two alternative ways in case the video itself isn't really your style. So the first way that I have is, of course, following along through the picture-in-picture method. So if you are on PC or if you are on mobile, all that you have to do is look for a picture-in-picture app or a picture-in-picture browser extension. This is the one that I use right here, and literally all that I have to do is go to the anime episode, click a button, and then I get a little screen of the anime that I can put in front of my reaction in this little corner right here. It should look something like this. It's super easy, super quick. But the second way that you guys can enjoy this is, of course, through the uncut picture-in-picture reactions. If you'd like to check those out, all that you have to do is head on over to the Cloud Crowd Discord and then DM me just saying something like, yo Crow, where can I get these picture-in-pictures? And I will tell you exactly where you can find them completely for free, so you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure to leave a comment telling me your thoughts at the end of the video, and with that all out of the way, let's get right into the reaction. Alright, so whenever you guys are ready, make sure to grab your source videos, pull them up, and then get ready to sync them with me, because we will be starting episode 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's do this. See his motorcycles parked outside. Oh, that actually... Okay, so the person we saw just now looked really young. So, that immediately got me thinking, like, what happened to the kid? What was his name? Sachio or something? I wonder what happened to him. Man, you gotta put the bottle down. See, they don't know who they're talking to. Or maybe they just think he's washed up. Oh yeah, I think this is the kid. Because we know that kid was very street smart. Oh no, it's another kid. Oh no. Yeah, you better not screw up his bike. Oh man. He hotwired it and dipped. That's a little messed up. Ah, I see, I see. So you move the can forward, pretty much saying, like, yo, I can give you the info you need if you got a little spare change. That's interesting. Opening time. Oh, man. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Man, I love the first opening. Oh, let me crank it up a bit. Hold on. Megalo Box 2. NOMAD. Oh yeah, and also that like hummingbird that we see right there in the O in NOMAD. That's the same symbol that was on Chief's gear. So I think that shows that Chief might be making a return later in this series. And that hummingbird might have a bit more significance than we think. Man. Yeah, the wolf staring him down. I'm telling you, man, I think that wolf was kind of like a symbol of his former self. That hungry Joe. And then we also saw that the wolf died last episode. Which probably symbolizes Gearless Joe dying. But will he make a return this season? That is the question. Look at these hooligans out here, probably all riding in stolen bikes. Look, they're probably gonna shoplift, aren't they? Or I don't know, maybe he just finessed a bag not too long ago and he's treating his boys. Dang. They're buying out the whole freaking convenience store. Look at that. Oh my god. Where did he get that from? I wonder, maybe it was from betting or from selling stolen stuff. Like, none of them. Or no, they are riding Joe's bike. No, they're not. Man. Looks like these kids are just trying to have a good time. Hey, where's the bike, buddy? Dang, look at that. They backed up. They left his boy. Yeah, now what? Mara's garage? Are they? Oh, I thought they were fixing up the bike for a second. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm guessing the kid sold it to that. Who is she? Oh, she's probably his mom. Or sister? Yeah, you didn't tell her about that, did you? Let's go. Smack some sense into him. Dang. Were they trying to, what is it called? Strip it? Yeah, yeah. They were trying to strip it for parts. Dang. I like her already. I'm not gonna lie to you. And he's gotta fix it. Let's go. Oh no. Oh snap. No, not the drugs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh wow. He just collapsed. Maybe it was like past trauma. Oh, speaking of that, wasn't that dude that was on the side of the ring next to Sachio or whatever his name was? Didn't he like suffer from PTSD or like trauma as well? Cuz like he used to be in the military or in the army. Dang, season 1 was so fire, man. No, no, 5 years have passed. I don't think he'd still look that young. They're waiting for me. Dang, man. She's so nice. She's good looking. Man, she's got it all. And she knows how to keep you in check. Smack some sense into you. I like her. Wow, and the hummingbird again. Hmm. It leads me to wonder what happened to the father. Like maybe did he abandon them or did something happen to him? And now it's just them two living together. Yeah. Like everyone was saying all this horrible stuff about them, about like they're like immigrants that need to go back to their country and stuff. Like and they're just out here trying to make a living. I mean, the kids might be a bit rowdy, a bit, unruly, but they're not bad people, I don't think. Is this maybe a holiday that they're celebrating? Oh, I wonder. Are these guys maybe Hispanic? Yeah, yeah. Is this Day of the Dead? Is that what they're celebrating? Marla. Wow, this is so cool. I love this, man. I love this. Hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys may or may not know, but I've been like learning Spanish and learning about like Spanish culture and stuff since I was like 4. So I'm very closely tied in with many of these like holidays and celebrations and stuff, and seeing it be like integrated into anime is so dope to me. And here he is, my boy Chief. That herbal tea. He gave it to her. So they're trying to tear this place down. Two weeks. Wow. These guys. I don't like them already. But go where? So Mio is his name? Hey, let's go, Chief. So maybe he's a lot like Joe. How he came from humble beginnings and fought his way into the pro leagues. Or maybe he's just a very skilled boxer that has the potential to make it to the pro leagues, but instead is trying to, earn bags through underground fighting since he's one of the better fighters out there. Mikasa Sukasa. Oh man, is that his way of saying like you're welcome here? He doesn't have to wander or look for a new place to sleep every night. And this is his savings. So that explains why he's throwing the fights. Because that's where the money's at in underground fightings. And he's trying to earn enough to buy this place. But now they're kind of forcing his hand by saying he's got 2 weeks. So he's considering joining the Megalo Box leagues. So that he can get the reward from that and use that to buy this land. Oh my god, man. What a dope episode. What a dope season. I love the plot for this season. I feel like so many people are sleeping on this anime. Oh wow. Was that who I think it was? And look, they're all having a good time celebrating. Oh dude, they have some they had tamales out there, dude. Oh man. This is so dope, man. I love this. I love this so much. God. Two of my like favorite cultures mixing together right here. Really? Was our star of hope. Yeah, that's an underdog story if I've ever heard one. Hmm. Yep. Yep. It's a shame. He knows. So he must not have recognized him before. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. He's got a point. What a wholesome community, man. This is so awesome. Like, dude, words cannot describe how much I love this series. Like, I'm thinking of going over my top 50 anime again, and I think this might make it into top 10, if not definitely top 15. Oh man, these guys look like trouble. Is he telling them? Wait, that's okay, so I was right. That's so weird. This is called Mara's Garage, but isn't her name Marla? Or maybe that's just a translation error. Ah, only do bad deeds for good. Wow. Oh no. What was that kid planning? Clearly it had something to do with Joe, and he wasn't expecting Joe to leave right now. What the heck did he do? Like, who were those guys that he was talking to? Oh, wow. Is that maybe a family member that's Oh, his son! Oh my god. Didn't he say that his son was a huge fan of Joe? Was. So that was probably him sitting at his son's grave, carving those hummingbirds for him. This kid, man. I feel like this always happens in anime, man. There's some dumb kid that does something stupid, ends up getting other people into trouble, and then we're supposed to forgive him. Yeah, this is bad. You're not stepping a foot in here. Oh! Man, I'll be praying for you on the DL. I bet he thinks he's so cool, carrying his little dog around. Man, so they must not have known that he was entering. Okay, I thought things were gonna end up a lot worse. Okay, so my guess is that those guys probably wanted to, I guess, sponsor Joe for this tournament. Because he used to be the former champ that kind of vanished, and they could probably make a lot of money by bringing him back into the ring. What? Yeah, we see his eye. Yep, his eye was taken. But how did he kill him? My guess is it was some sort of accident, and because he didn't have his eyes, he wasn't able to, like, avoid it. And Joe's blaming himself. Oh, man. Chief's out here training. I like the setup he's got. Joe. He knew. Probably recognized his motorcycle. Let's go. He's back. Oh, is he gonna train, Chief? He got rid of him. That's my boy. Let's go. He snapped out of it. The drugs are gone. Hopefully the alcohol too. And now he's back. But I wonder, is he going to train Chief to win this competition and be able to buy this land? Because he said he wants to see his dream through. He wants to see Chief's dream through. So is he going to help him achieve that dream? Dang, man. I really hope that's the case. That'd be so sick. Because Chief seems like a good guy, dude. And he seems talented for the, like, training and experience that he has. But maybe it's not enough. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have what it takes just yet to be a champion. And he needs someone like Joe to guide him in the right direction. To I guess, refine his talent. And Joe might be able to do it. Let's go, dude. That's so cool. That's so cool. And they both have, like, similar kind of circumstances. Well, not circumstances, but, like, they're both kind of treated very similarly. Like, everyone doubted them. They're not, like, given the respect that they deserve, even though they're clearly talented. And so they have to literally go into the ring and beat down every single person that's better than them just to show that they deserve this respect. But dude, I love this series so much. I am so excited for the rest of this. Like, I don't know, this might be... Now, I think I haven't started... Well, in this current time of recording, I haven't started To Your Eternity yet. So my opinion might change, but I think that Megalo Box is probably going to be my most looked forward to anime this season. Like, I am so excited for the next episode. Words can't even describe. If all of the episodes were out right now, I'd probably binge through them all in this sitting. Because it's just that intriguing. It's so interesting to watch. And it's so cool. I love the story. I feel like this season might be as good, if not better, than season 1, which already gets a 10 out of 10 in my book. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm so hyped for this. But anyways, my question of the day for you guys is going to be, what do you think Joe's role in this season is going to be? Do you think he's going to coach Chief? Do you think he's gonna get back in the ring and actually fight alongside Chief? But then I don't know, I guess that'd be a bit more counterintuitive because he wants to see Chief's dream through. And well, I don't know, it could prove for an interesting situation where say Chief does manage to make it to the top and beat everyone and make it to the finals of Megalo Box, then like Joe is his last opponent and he has to take down his childhood hero in order to get this bag and buy this land for his people. That's so cool, man. I don't know. I think that Joe is going to coach him though. I think he's going to take the mantle from his former coach and use all of the teachings that he's gotten from there on top of the skills that he, well, probably still carries. I think he may not be as good as he was before, but I think he's still pretty dang close. We'll see. We'll see. And he may use all of that to teach Chief and see his dream through. But I cannot wait, man. Oh my god. If you were not watching this, I mean, you'd have to be watching this to get this far. But man, I wish more people were into this series, because I feel like it's such a phenomenal series. And I don't know why so many people are sleeping on it. I think it is so good. But anyways, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. But with that, I'm going to head out, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.